As we reach another weekend, here's where things stand for reopening our economy. Monterey and San Benito counties are still in the most restrictive purple tier for California. Santa Cruz remains in the red, the second most restrictive, but that allows many more indoor businesses and services. Thanks for being here at 11 o'clock. I'm Aaron Groff. You can see how close Monterey and San Benito counties are to moving forward to that red tier. Let's start in Monterey County. Now, they meet the positivity rate, the case rate slightly too high. San Benito County meets it in both the case rate and for the positivity rate, ready to go to the red tier if they can keep this for the next couple weeks. That's very important. Now, what is happening here? Not all good news. California's Health and Human Services Secretary says we are starting to see case rates go up again across the state, including on the Central Coast. He says it appears to be attributed to the Labor Day holiday and also mentions the wildfires starting 5 weeks ago. This trend, he warns, could lead to an 89% increase in hospitalizations over the next month. KION's Josh Cristianto visited a pop-up testing site in Salinas today where he learned things are not as busy as they used to be. And Josh, that can be a problem.
Well, that's right, Aaron. The testing site at Cesar Chavez Library behind me is now allowing for unlimited walk-ins where it used to be by appointment only. They're now only seeing about 95 tests done per day, and a very high 25% of those test results are coming back positive for the virus. The parking lot of Cesar Chavez Library sits mostly empty now. Site administrators say they've seen a drop in the number of people coming in to get tested for COVID-19. They used to see about 60 farm workers come in per day. Now it's down to 5 at best. This man claims he had COVID-19 in May. He says, I had to quarantine for 15 days and I had numerous hospital visits. Thankfully, I was able to recover. Administrators say 1 in 4 people who get tested here test positive for coronavirus, a shockingly high number. Family gatherings and parties are largely to blame, but hopefully this is just an outlier. For the first time, the 7-day average test positivity rate is 5%. That's 3% below the state's threshold to move into Tier 2 or the red category, meaning more businesses would be able to open indoors. But the number of people testing positive is still too high.
The test positivity rate has dropped below the threshold, but we will need to have both of these rates below their individual thresholds for 2 weeks in order for the state to consider moving Monterey County into Tier 2.
The health officer says these trends show a glimmer of hope that things are getting better. Test administrators here are capped to perform only 154 tests a day. They just got their contract renewed till at least the end of the year. For people who've had COVID-19, getting that test is as important as ever to protect the people you love. He says, my suggestion is not to waste time. If your oxygen levels are low and you are having difficulty breathing, I wouldn't wait to seek medical attention. And the testing site at Cesar Chavez Library is open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 8 to 8. They are accepting walk-ins, as I said earlier, and they are not checking IDs nor charging for any of the tests. Reporting live in Salinas, Josh Cristianto, KIO News Channel 546.
Josh, thank you very much.